Security Detail is a competitive contract fulfillment game that mixes pickup and deliver mechanisms with mini dexterity games for 2 to 4 players that plays in 60 to 90 minutes. Threat is all around, people are paranoid, and it's your job to help people feel safe. You take on the role of a security contractor, and you are tasked with ensuring public safety and the personal safety of influential individuals. You will accomplish this by trying to safely transport clients to various cities across the globe and by protecting your clients through dangerous and risky situations. Here's a look at contracts in the game. Each contract has a unique set of requirements. Some of the requirements are protective actions, which are shown by a shield, and some are travel actions, which are shown by an airplane. To accomplish a travel action, you draw a customs card, flip it over. If you're all clear, you get to travel. If you draw one that says no travel allowed, you cannot travel on that turn, which means you cannot advance on your contract. After you complete a step on a contract, you advance the contract cube to show that you have completed that step. Contracts must be completed in order. In addition to traveling for contracts, you have to do protective actions. Each protective action is connected to a mini game. So, first, there's threat identification. Several threatening people have been seen in the area. You must quickly identify any of these threats and apprehend them before they can cause any harm. You must be the first person to find the threatening person found on both cards before you proceed. So you flip over both cards at the same time. You try to find the match before everybody else. You shout it out. If you get it, you succeed. Next is crowd control. Crowd control is the crowd is rowdy and you must quickly identify the culprit causing this disturbance. You've got 5 seconds to find the one-eyed man in the crowd. Okay, if you succeed, you pass. If you don't, you fail. Next is aggressive threat. So for aggressive threat, a violent person is quickly approaching one of your clients. Use your physical skills to take down this target. You must flick a disc into the target. If you're successful, you succeed. Next is passport verification. Passport verification is a timed game. You've got 15 seconds to study the passport. Then another player will quiz you on one detail from the passport. So, for example, what is this client's birth date? And if you recall it, you'll pass. If you don't, you'll fail. Next up is bomb defusal. So bomb defusal is a bomb threat has been called in and located. Defuse this bomb before calling in for assistance. You've got 30 seconds to rearrange this puzzle. You must connect all the wires exactly how they belong. If you don't finish in time, the bomb is more serious and you need to call someone in to take care of it. The last one is suspicious person. So a suspicious person has been seen in the area. Find the person using video surveillance instead of personnel. So you must place cameras to find a potential threat in one of 4 places. You may only place one in the column here and one in the row here. Then 4 cards are revealed, one at a time. If you succeed and your camera is in that spot, then you gain a benefit. If you lose, you fail the task. Each situation and each mini game requires a different set of skills and a strategy, and this will be critical as you decide which contracts to acquire through card drafting. So 4 cards are always available, 3 are open, 1 is hidden. Once one gets pulled, it gets replaced. On each contract, you can see the mini games connected with them, so you're left with a strategic choice as you're acquiring contracts. Once any player completes 5 contracts, that triggers the end of the game. Everyone gets an equal amount of turns, and then the player who has the most victory points or reputation from the contracts is the winner. On your turn, you get 3 actions. You got to decide whether to rush to protect clients or build up your resources to safeguard yourself. Okay, so Security Detail is a competitive game that blends eurogame mechanisms with engaging and thematic mini games. If this game sounds a good fit for the ION Award, please feel free to reach out. Thanks.